I am live. Yay. Hey guys, this is Totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? Doing good. I am off of work finally. You guys, it has been a day, but no complaints. Okay. So we got to talk about a few things. I want to address the secret recording that one of Sloppy's friends recorded her back in the day talking about mail, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the Nashville shooting. That is, you guys, that was awful, awful. And we're just going to do random chats, okay? So if you guys want to come in and talk with Sassy, come on in. Let's do this, okay? Let's get it started up in here because we do it all here. Okay. You guys, if you have not, please go and subscribe to my backup channel, Back to Reality with Sassy T. Okay. That channel will be going up around April the 1st. I'm going to have some good content, just subjects that, trigger, that don't trigger us, but we want to dig deeper into and we want to get more knowledge about. Okay. So, join the channel. Also, you can support the channel by joining the channel. You can support by giving super chats, cash apps, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, and there is a heart emoji with different levels of giving, and you can give through that as well. So, as I wait for my peeps to come on in. Okay, come on in. Let's talk. And you guys, please, and again, make sure that you are subscribed. Hey, Linda, to the channel, okay? Because there has been some unsubscribing going on, and like I said before, and in my past lives, in my past videos, I have not unsubscribed anyone, okay? So please make sure you're subscribed, so you can get the notifications and all that. Hey, Demita Joe. Hey, Linda Gamble. My day was good. It was okay. It was busy. Hey, Melanie. How you doing? Melanie, you a member. Aquarius is a member. Demita Joe is a member. PDS 5428. You got me there. You got the notification. Laverne Walford, Tammy Harris. Hello, my dears. Sheila Wright. You guys hit that like button, okay, as you come in. All right. CL Lewis. Hey. Hey, Ella Rogers. Hey. Hey, Greta. What's going on? Hey, Val Allen. Hey, Flossie. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Cream Nation. God, I miss all y'all. Sheila. Shalasia. I missed a bunch of y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Courtney Clark. 42 watching, 22 likes. Let's get the likes up. Y'all, I'm going to have to start singing a get a like up song like Aunt Ann. Let's talk Candy and Carla. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that too. We're going to do that. I got to ask y'all a question before we get started. Who thinks Carlos is lying and who thinks Candy is lying? Thumbs up for Candy, thumbs down for Carlos. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, Nosy Rosie Grant, another member. Everyone in the chat, everyone is having a good day. Yes. Let's see. Candy got Tamar together. Did she? Oh, shoot. Y'all, I got to go and see it. I hadn't had time. Ms. Reese, YouTube set the notifications back to personalized. People have each channel they go and click all. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe that is it. I finally figured out I was on another blogger's page and they posted a link. I switched their name with yours and I was able to join. Yay! Yay, Melanie. I said, look at my girl. Don't turn green, all right? Hey, Fly Gray Street. What is up, social butterfly? Down for yeah, I think Carlos is lying. It's just the way he did. He said some things, okay? Melody still has our little nieces and nephew. Yes, she does. Oh, Sassy, elaborate on you 22 people you found unsubscribed to the channel. Oh, yesterday, no, what's yesterday? Sunday. Saturday night, I had it was 11,973 because I was like, ooh, we only have like 23 more people to go, or 27, in that range to get 12K. And I looked this morning, it was 11,950. And I said, wait a minute, what happened? I said, no way, no way. And then that's what I did a live at work on my lunch break. And then I saw it go back up to like 55 or 56. And so I don't know what is going on, why people, or if Lord Carlos is talking about me. If it's YouTube doing this, I don't know, you guys. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So please don't forget to hit that like button. That's right, Nosy Grosy Grand. Yes. Melody still has our babies. Patricia says Carlos is lying. Chalet, everybody think Carlos. Cammy telling the truth. Candy telling the truth. Hey, Keonta. Oh, yeah. Y'all, because I'm going to tell you, somebody made something that serious about me, I would address it. She addressed it online. I'm going to address it online. Okay? You might be a professional, but there are professional ways that you can do this. And that's pretty serious when somebody accuses you of stealing. Okay? So, Carlos, you didn't do. Carlos lied because Candy about her business, and she know it well. And she ain't gonna hurt her business, even though Candy can embellish a little bit, or if she don't want people to know stuff about her, she kind of back out and she'll change the subject. But that's what Carlos did. He changed the subject. He said, so back to the show. You listen, okay? Carlos been in this game way too long. He know how to digress. He know how to deflect. He knows how to do it all, okay? And to me, I feel like Carlos was lying. He did not address anything, okay? Candy said she picked up the phone. He didn't answer. She called him several times. He didn't answer. So she said, forget him. All right. So, hey, it is what it is. She ain't got nothing good for Carlos. Child, I don't, Carlos, his record, the way he treats this show and how he treats Mel and everything in this show, it doesn't surprise me. Okay. It just does not surprise me. Let's see. Keonta Young. Hey, Soul Star Music Lover. Hey, Neva. Alicia, hey, member. Brenda Wallace. Of course, Carlos is lying. Of course. Yeah, we have Greta. We have 11,900 subscribers. We need 12K by the 31st. And if we don't get it, we'll get it. But I'm praying that we get it by the end of the month. Carlos always lying. Carlos is just a liar, okay? Carlos is lying big time. He is, Kelly. He is. Social Butterfly. Hey. Hey, Pia Martin. I'm a woman of my word. I told you I was joining if I got my wrench back. And you did that, Melanie. My girl did that. Then again, Candy is not a known liar, but Carlos is. Yeah, that's true. Candy want to elaborate on it, but she ain't gonna just blatantly. Now, one thing, Candy she would diverse and digress and deflect on some things, but when it comes to her life story, Candy is very controlling when it comes to that. Now, when I say controlling you guys, I mean she don't want nobody telling lies on her, or she wants to direct it in the way it should go. If it's gonna make her look bad, she wants some say so in it. And I'm sorry, but Carlos, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. I just don't. We at the 10-minute mark. No, I don't believe you. Hey, Joyce Pig and PDS 5428. Tammy Harris, I got to catch up on the news, honey. Oh, it's so much going on. It's hard to keep up. Social butterfly, Greta, we should well over 12K. Something is going on. Yeah, we should have been well over it. And I told y'all, I felt like last month we should have been over it, but I had like 100 and something people, somebody unsubscribed. So I don't know. We got a new member. Carly Odio is a new member. Welcome, Carly, yay, to the family. Welcome, girl. Hey, Samiko, another member. Yes, Evelyn, you know Carlos is lying. Carlos couldn't even listen. Whenever he says that, listen, you know. I already know what the issue is. Okay. That's like Martell saying things of that nature. Hey, Lakeisha. 6 minutes into the chat. We got 91 watching, 57 likes. Get it up, get it up. Hey, 1 in a million. ADR is checked in and ready to go. It's probably YouTube, Kelly. I don't put it past it. Hey, Tina Allen. Hey, raining in Dallas. Y'all, it was some weather here today and last night. When I tell y'all, we had a tornado about 15 minutes down the street from my house. Y'all ought to see my little tree. It looked like somebody took a cutter and cut the middle of it. It looks horrible. But thank God my flowers stayed in the ground. But oh, it was bad, y'all. And I pray for the Mississippi people. There were 25 lives unalived and through this storm. It was bad. Bad. Hey, Courtney Clark, look at Carlos covered for Martell and his mess. Thank you. That's what I was going to say. Carlos would have a better reputation if he didn't condone what Martell did. If Carlos the reason why I don't like Carlos, how he try to word things, and no matter what he tries to do, I don't even take inspiration from him. I hate to say that, y'all. I just don't, because the way he did Mel on that stage. I just don't have anything else. And that ain't got nothing to do with Mel. If it was Mel, if it was somebody else, okay? If it was Kimmy in that position, I did not like how Carlos did Mel. He uphold this cheater, this pumpkin eater, this bumpy gherkin looking hookhead man. You know, he went and uphold his cheating, called his harlot a whole meal, and then gonna turn around and ask Mel, was she good enough? Mel said, I was more than good enough. Okay. That's why I don't have nothing for Carlos. Sit there and cry like an itch when Martell was acting up, but didn't even shed a tear for Mel. Come on, that's bullcrap. I ain't got time for it. Thank you, Ingrid Pearson, for your super chat. None of these problems happened on YouTube until Carlos came on YouTube. Thank you. And that is true. That is so true. I think after that little fake award that Maurice did, that's when people's stuff start messing up. And I think it's just very how can I say it, punkish of them. Okay, let's just put it is what it is. They do a punk move. But no, I believe Candy. I do. I believe Candy ain't got no reason to lie on Carlos. No reason at all. But Carlos sure didn't defend himself, and he didn't say he didn't have to take no movie. He didn't have to do this, because I know he will. He's about trying to gain his reputation in these production streets. Okay. Exactly. Hey, Melanie and Linda Gamble, I'm going to figure out how to join soon. Hey, Flossie. I believe it's YouTube because a lot of times I don't get notification until the live ends. What? Flossie, just make sure you're subscribed, okay? I noticed Mel is purposely not photographing or filming the kids. I wonder if that was ordered. I probably was until whatever is over. Probably was. Yeah. Sassy, we still waiting for that PO box. Oh shoot. You know what? I got to get my PO box, y'all. Y'all know I've been lazy. I have. And I've been doing so much. I got to get it. Greta, I'm gonna have it by the weekend. I promise. All Carlos do is lie, right, Brenda? Hey, Cream Nation. Hey, Shay Jones. 8 minutes in, 95 watching, 65 in the lights. Y'all come on out. Well, I'm way behind. So, hey, Samiko. I'm good. Enjoying the holiday off from work. Child, I wish I had a holiday. Holiday. Come on. Let's celebrate. Oh, hey, Kinder. Linda, who we got over here? Hey, Anthony. Thank you, boo. Anthony, I enjoyed that. That food looked good last night, boo. Bible, you know I'm finna drive to Huntsville, right? I'm getting ready to drive to Huntsville. Probably in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna take a weekend. I'm going up to Huntsville. I'm gonna find LeBerry and I'm gonna buy me some food. Oh, I hit the like button as it come in. Yay! Hey, yo. Don't mess with my yo-yo. Hey. Glad you got your wrench back, Melanie. You a good blocker. Yes, she is. Hey, Phyllis Sanderson from the UK is in the house. Yes. Miss Risa, YouTube set the notifications back to personalized. I had to go to each channel and click notifications back. I wasn't. Oh, okay. So make sure y'all that it's not personalized. It's on to all videos. Candy is bossy and controlling. She is bossy, but she ain't gonna let nobody ruin her name. That she's just not gonna let anybody do her life story. I get Candy. She's bossy, but she's about her business, okay? And that's just the way I see it. She is about her business. She is about making her money, and she ain't got time for Carlos mess. So I feel like if I was accused of stealing somebody's life story, and if I was in Carlos' shoes, yes, I would address it in the way that properly know how to address, because he's been, like I said, he's been in this game too long. So he knows how to finagle the words. Okay. He knows what to say and how to bring it back to the subject at hand. He knows to say, well, if it was me, and then bring it back to what they were talking about. But Carlos, bro. You didn't do it. You didn't put nothing to rest. Okay. You made it more suspicious. Ingrid Fisher says, if you notice, all the vloggers that support Mel had the problems with losing subscribers and striking channels. Yeah, they did. They did, Ingrid. You're right about that. And that's the truth. That was bad. And it's still bad. It got a little bit better. But when the show come on, watch, it's going to even get worse. Samiko said, Carlos is so messy. I would never go into business with him. I know Candy hates the day she signed that she worked with him. And, I thought they would be a dynamic duo, her, Todd, and Carlos, but it didn't work out. Hey, Tara Christie. Carlos, what's that? Oh, Carlos lied to Phaedra about, and get that thing out there. Phaedra gonna take it on, honey. She gonna take it on. All right. But I think it was so much, it wasn't even a the X dungeon. It was so much of the R word that triggered Candy. Even though I get what she was saying, but I would never put her in the place of R-ing somebody. Okay. Ah, Brenda Burns. Hey. Carlos doesn't understand karma comes to every one face orange and frowning. Hey, Lizzie Walker, another member. Hello, Sassy T, and everyone in the chat. Oh, the school shooting in Nashville. 28-year-old woman went into a school in Nashville, unalived 3 kids and 3 adults, and then herself. Y'all, this is absolutely horrifying. I saw it on the news today. I thought it was a prank or something, and I clicked on it, and we were at work just watching it. And I got part of the second briefing. I didn't get all of the briefing, but I did get the second part of it. And you guys, it was just horrific. So let's keep these families in prayer, okay? I really, really don't understand why people would go into school and take out kids. Just take out yourself. I just don't understand it, you guys. But it broke my heart. It just, because it could be anybody's child. It couldn't have been here. It could have been in your hometown. It's just scary because you don't, people are mentally breaking, and they are breaking down. I don't know. People still think mental illness is a taboo. It is not. On my backup channel, that's what we're going to be talking about. Some mental illness, signs and symptoms, and what you need to do. Because if you find yourself getting overwhelmed, if you find yourself getting to the point where your anxiety is rising, then you need to have a talk. And so you can figure out how to navigate in new situations. Prime example with me, this new takeover that has been taken over where I work, the new hospital that took over our hospital, is so different from what I'm working for, used to working with. The culture is changing. It's like we're on a microscope. We don't feel like we're so busy trying to do what they want in the computer, that it's like we're so scared that we're going to miss something in the computer, but we want to do our patient care. I'm a patient care person. I write down my stuff and then I can do later. But this company is, because they have been sued so many times before, we got to pay the price for it. And I think it's so bad. And my anxiety had gotten up at one point, to the point where I was like, am I doing right? I mean, transitioning from this to that, I'm all for change, but this change is different. It is, and I'm not the only one that feels this way. But do they ask us? Do they get us together as nurses? I've been at this company 10 years. Okay. Do they sit down and ask the senior nurses, okay, how do y'all feel? What is going on? No, it's about numbers and pushing buttons. And versus who I used to work for, it was all about the families. It was all about the patient. It was all about patient care. It was about hands-on. It was about connecting. These people want you to connect to a computer. Okay. And so I'm having to work my way through this, and I'm talking about it. Okay. Um, Gertina, thank you for your super chat. Sassy, I love listening to your commentary. Keep up the great work. We love you. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Hey, Renee. Is it Renee to that one? Anyway, let's see. Hey, Vanessa Barnes. How you become a member? Cream Nation, you might have to go. I should have dropped the link. I didn't drop the link. I'm sorry. But sometimes while you're on live, you can go to another device and you can go while I'm on live and hit the join button on another device. Tina, hey, things that of that nature. Yes, things of that nature. And while we're talking about things of that nature, the biggest liar of them all, oh, hotel, motel, bunny tail, hopping down the bunny trail, hippity, hippity, hoppy all the way. Hotel, motel, bunny trail, looking for his hotel. Yeah, honey, he hippity hopping all over these streets in Atlanta and everywhere, honey, looking for a wife. He said, I'm not exclusive, but I'm gonna marry this year. Martell, you the biggest liar. Stop. Please stop. You make a fool of yourself every time. Oh Lord. 11 minutes C. 98 lights, 144. Hey, Kathy Cruel. Hey, y'all. Storming here in Cairo, Georgia. Oh, my goodness. Well, it finally cleared up here. They say it's supposed to be clear tomorrow. We had power outages in Michigan. Really? Honey, we had so much stuff, debris out in the road here. Like I said, my polar tree looked like somebody bent it down and slung it back up. Oh, welcome, Carla. Hey, Anthony, my boo-boo. Do you have a storm cellar? Lord, no. If we had a cell, if we have to do anything, we have to go in our closet, the bathroom, the tub. We don't have a cellar. I wish we did. Barbara Williams, hey, it's raining. Okay, gosh. Anthony says, hello, everyone. Carlos' voice is annoying. It is. Yeah, my side. No, Carlos, stop. Oh, let's see. Melody. It's another Grand Marshal add-on to the event in Atlanta. Yeah, I wouldn't. Let me tell you, I would not. I would be offended as a Caribbean, okay, person to have this non-Caribbean man as a Grand Marshal and that has no respect for any type of woman. I'm sorry. You cannot lead this carnival or parade or whatever the Grand Marshal does. You just cannot do it. Okay. To me, you are just there for the paycheck and you're not there to learn about their culture. Give it to somebody who is more deserving. Give it to somebody who grew up in the culture and can teach somebody about the culture. Martell can't tell you one thing about Caribbean culture. Not one thing. Because guess what? They're family oriented. Okay? Ingrid, thank you again, honey. I believe that Martell and Carlos have more than just a working relationship. If you know what I mean. He knows Martell will file a lawsuit, child. The way Martell act towards him, that's how he do. Oh, thank you, April, for the super chat. Thank y'all. Y'all showing out today on the sister. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all. Nashville, yes, tornadoes and victims in Mississippi. This weather is not playing. Y'all, this weather is not playing. This weather is crucial. Okay. And it's like, I think this is because it's a time we never had before. You know, we've seen a lot of storms and this, but now, baby, these storms are off the chain. I agree. I feel the same way regarding Carlos. That's what Yo says. Let me get down to the bottom. But anyway, you guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Coleslaw and her antics. You guys remember when her so-called friend recorded her talking about Mel not being a good parent, okay? Calling Mel what she called Mel a no good parent, okay? That's what she pretty much called Mel, okay? And talking about her parenting skills. Y'all, when I heard that again, it pissed me off all over again. Because this bird, this nincompoop, this dumb, Dana, her so-called friend, deadbeat mom. The mom that had her son with RSV laying there choking and drowning in his own saliva and his own stuff. Yeah, it got me so mad about that. Now look who's in the hot seat. She is. This girl has been such a bad mom to her kids. It's unreal. Poe Knox almost drowned at the pool, not once, not twice, but maybe 3 or 4 times. He got stuck in the chair. She up there and last leg stuck in the chair. Her mama had to come pull the poor baby out. She left the baby in the car in Huntsville heat in the summertime. Need I say more? And you got the nerve to talk about my girl Mel. You's a lie and the truth ain't in you. I will bring out that mess that you, girl, leave Mel's name out your mouth. Okay, Buzzer? Leave her name out your mouth. All right? Let's just be clear about it. Poor baby all over there choking in his snot. You wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning giving the baby gummy worms, talking about they're organic. Sugar is sugar, fool. It don't matter. A baby shouldn't be eating sugar and popsicles at 6 o'clock in the morning. He should have some fruit and oatmeal and a cup of milk or a cup of juice or something. Okay? Sugar is sugar. Dummy. That's Alicia W. She is an awful person and parent, and Martell had the nerve to say she's a great parent. Yeah. Hey, Sunday Chevy. Looking like old Buzzer, just flying around in the air trying to find and pick at Mel every way she could. Y'all, when I heard that again, I didn't really hear it the first time, but when I heard it a second time, that thing kind of triggered me because I'm like, the whole time this girl got Polar Knots in the pool, he done flipped up and Polar Paris had to get him. Then Paris daddy called and tell her, get Paris near you, so she won't be out there in that pool by herself, allegedly, in my opinion, which we know it happened because she said it happened. This girl got a nerve to talk about somebody's parenting. Really? Oh, Knott's going to have so many rotten teeth in his mouth, they're going to look like black-eyed peas. That's what they're going to look like. Little black-eyed peas all in his mouth because all he do is eat sugar, run around, and bop her in the head. That's it. And I ain't talking about the little boy. I'm just telling because the parenting skills of how she says she parent the M&M kids just piss me off. Okay. Because you don't even know how to be a parent. Coming from somebody who don't know what a 2-parent household is. Try to sit there like you all educated and high class on Tasha K. Girl, bye. In that $2 fine dine and wine dress that you had on them plastic shoes. Okay, girl, you need to stop. Cut it. You need to cut it. Okay. Let's see. Ingrid says, hi, thank you, Ingrid. I am enjoying the show, sitting back, eating fried green tomatoes with wings and wine. Yes, that is, girl, you know I love me some green tomatoes. Oh, yes. I'm glad the M&M kids are away from those dysfunctional people. It was too early for them to meet Knots anyway. In my opinion, they were still grieving the demise of their family. And not only that, he's such a good daddy. I'm a great father, but yet you trying to make your kids understand where Knots come from. My kids are very smart. Yes, they're very smart, but they're still kids. They have to pick up the pieces that you messed up. They have to figure out, why did my daddy go out here and make another child? And he's trying to make us love this child. He's trying to make us bond with this child when we don't even bond with him. Because he went out here and bonded with somebody else and made a little Brussels sprout. He bonded with a coleslaw and had a Brussels sprout. Point blank, period. Why would you do that? Martell is the epitome of slow. Okay. When I say slow, I mean turtle slow. I mean 2 seats on a bus, half of a small bus slow. Okay. With the tinted windows and his lips against it. Like, my name Martell. What's your name? Coleslaw. Oh, hey, Cecile. Coleslaw went on Tasha K looking like a whistler grandmother with all that makeup on and that eyelash falling down. I said, who? She looked like she was casket ready, honey. Casket ready. She looked casket ready. That makeup was 2 shades too light. Oh, 4 ounces of coleslaw with a red top, child. With a red top. Hey, Michelle Davis. Little Daryl. My name, Little Daryl. What's your name? Martell. You like milk? We love our 4 M&M kids. 4, period. Thank you. 1 in a million. Jonetta. Hey, Taji. Hey, SASSYTEA. Good night. You ever cover current content events? Babe, you just missed it. I did. I covered Mississippi, Nashville, and all that. All good. You remind me of my auntie. I wish I had holidays at your house. Probably be lit on fire, Taji. We have a great time. Okay. Oh, let's see. Coleslaw went on Tasha K looking like a whistler's girl. Hey, Minky Pinky. No, and the sad part is her no good friends tell her the wrong thing. Her friends pick at her. This girl is dumb talking about some she that girl. Girl, you the dumbest girl. Your friends sat there and picked at you. They only wanted to be with you because they thought Martell had money. And that's it. And Martell ain't got no money. You just found out that the real money maker was Mel. But you got a nerve to call her a deadbeat mama? What? And y'all, you feeding your child over there as gummy bear. Girl, bye. Hey, Barbara. She looks crazy. Coleslaw look like she's just like Little Bill. She look crazy and deranged, honey. Child, she look like a bat. You know when a bat see the light come on, they be that's what she look like. Bat girl. Hey, Jonetta, Mary Matt dress with the gold buttons down the front. Miss Mary at Mac with silver buttons. That's what she looked like, child. Face just pale. Looked like somebody did a bad makeup job on her. And she thought she was cute. Y'all see how she was walking out, shaking her little booty like that. Girl, you looked a hot mess. A mess. Lord, black eyed peas, a mouthful of them. Yummy fried green tomatoes, child. That's the summertime eating right there. I love me some fried green tomatoes. Go ahead, Ingrid. Enjoy the commentary. Thank you for another super chat. Yes. She's still obsessed with Mel and that audio. She was asking where Mel gets her hair done. Then she said she had the nerve to talk about Mel's wig, and she can't even afford to keep her hair done. And it's out here looking like she stuck her finger in a socket. It's all over her head. Now she ain't got no hair because Martell done worried to death, and she got a big bald spot in the middle right there. That's why she had to wear them braids up and hope and pray that that grease that she made in that kitchen grows her hair back. Okay, girl, everything you said, your looks is going away from you, honey. Your hair going away. Everything that you bragged about, God has taken it away. Because you look 50 years old. And damn, I'm over 50. And I don't look like that. Okay? Okay? Girl, get it right. Get your life back. Because Martell took all your youth. All your youth. You in your 30s. You ain't got a house to show for it. You ain't got a bank account to show for it. You ain't even got a car. You walking and taking Ubers. But Mel riding in a G-Wagon. Something you would never ever have. Okay? Boss up, B. Boss up. Boss Up. Okay, it's called the Glow Up. Okay, uh, Uber versus G Wagon. I'll take the G Wagon for 1,000. Ooh, child. Not the grease she made in the kitchen. The grease she made in the kitchen, she put a little corn oil, a little olive oil, a little vegetable oil, and then she mixed it together and she put it in our head, child. Yes, the sucking each other's souls out. It is. Soul suckers. Yep, Kelly is. Grease from the kitchen. She was in there mixing it up that day. I went by that grease and somebody paid me. That grease is not going to work. She better get Ann products. Thank you. Go there, Coleslaw, and get Ann stuff, because that stuff is good, baby. A G-Wagon and a Range Rover. And Coleslaw section 6.5 and Uber. Girl, bye. Talking about she is a unfit mama. Girl, you ought to be ashamed. Carry camera, girl. Say, love you, Sassy T. Another great show. Thank you. Hey, Bluefish. What's up? That lightning hit. LOL. I ran in the house. It's scary. Samiko, you can't be out there with no lightning, girl. Don't you know it'll blow you up? Hey, T-Talk with your girl. What's happening? Hi, I love your channel, y'all. Go over there with T-Talk with your girl. Subscribe to her channel. Okay. Let's see. What is the criteria for a grand marshal? Cause Martell ain't it. I guess he needed some money, honey. He just had, listen, I do it. I'll be second place. Just pay my rent for the month. Okay. I got to pay my rent and I got to pay my car payment. Okay. Cause I don't get that check cut until about the middle of the summer. Oh, child, ADR. I'm so over Slop's nuts. In my opinion, since she's willing to give up her prim custody with the daughter, letting her go with her pops more so she can focus on her prodigal son and Marty. Child. Ingrid said, that's right, says, let the bucket head know what time it is. The time is you got served a bunch of bull crap coleslaw. You got served, honey. You got served something on a fake platter. You thought it was silver, and it ended up being nothing but a rust bucket. Okay, honey, that man played you so good. He put that thing in your ear talking about he obsessed with your hair and he just loved you, and he run his hand through your hair. He rubbed your leg. Honey, he had you fooled, and you still out here fooled, looking like a lost cause. Okay, werewolf style. I love me some fried green tomatoes. Me too. Hey, Valerie. Cecilia, yep, she is that girl. Yep, that girl that no one wants to ever be like. She is the poster for why reading is so fundamental. It is Coleslaw as a man. Y'all see this girl? Y'all need to learn how to be men. These are the type people you draw when you don't have your ish together. You draw little girls with little minds and they have no vision. Okay, they are blinded by the body they thought they had, but ended up being whole male. Baby, you will spend the male money. How do it feel now, Coleslaw? How does it feel? To be in a 6.5, not 8, not section 8, section 6. Okay. Oh, hey, Samika said, Anthony, she enjoyed your live. So why has she decided to meet Martell for not? I don't think he can be over at her house. Whatever happened, allegedly, according to some info, he can't go around it. I don't know what happened. They have to meet. He probably got no trespass over there. You know, when you go over there and you start disturbing the peace and cussing and raising hell, they'll put no trespass on you. And that's probably why. He can't go over there if he got no trespass. He go over there, he get locked up. I be knowing. Oh, looks like she is having a nervous breakdown. Her crazy looking head. That thing crazy, child. Coleslaw said she don't had a breakdown. That day she was on that live for 4 hours straight. My tail is for the streets. Coleslaw's new name is Ding Dong. Ding Dong, the witch is dinging. Her friends be setting her Sunday Chevy. They set her up every time. This girl gets set up by Martell. He clowned her online. Her friend set up. Tasha K set up. She can't get a set up, but she can't get sat back and sat down for nothing. Everybody set up and she been made a fool of. Then she'll come out and get mad at the bloggers. Fool, that's on you. You need to learn how to navigate in these YouTube streets. When people are trying to make a fool out of you, you need to learn how to read people. Stop going around thinking you that girl, because you ain't never been that girl. You been that little gap teeth girl that wanted some boyfriend, and the first one you saw, you end up Prego by him, okay? You ain't never been that girl. I seen them pictures. You ain't never been that girl, okay? Let's be clear. Not the electrical honey. Stick her fan in there and just blow a whole head up. She got scared when Tasha K said she got mail on the phone. She's talking about, why you want to do that? Why you? Because she lying. That girl lied. Ooh, she was worse than Fallon. Fallon told lies too. She got scared. Exactly. They should never have been subjected to Coleslaw's son. No, it's too early for that. It's too confusing. But when Martell had, this is y'all brother, it happened, so what? I'll get over it. He's going to be a part of the family. These kids trying to get over, you're not a part of the family no more. You breaking up the family. And don't you know they know what you did? Do you not understand, fool, that they know what you did? If they smart enough to know that these kids this boy came from somebody else, don't you think your kids don't know what you did? Don't try to put it on Mel, baby. That's all on you. All on you. And your kids know it's on you. Okay? Let's be clear. She should have never done the interview. Never. Michelle Davis, that was the worst thing she could have done. And then she gonna come calling in. What Coleslaw don't understand. She is just one of the side chicks. She wanted to be the main chick, but still is the side chick who graduated to the sidewalk. Now he just walks all over. She ain't got no say so. He just finagles the mind. He finesses her body, and she just falls in love. She just think that is love. Honey, love don't do that, okay? Love loves you for who you are. Love will have him at your house at night, okay? Love will have that ring on your finger. A man that constantly cheats on you and pull other women in front of you, that is not love, fool. That's not love. That's control. That's making a fool of you because you messed it. You was part of his plan to mess up his family. He don't even love Mel, because if he loved Mel, he would never went with you. He never loved Mel. If you love somebody, you think of them first. You think this is going to ruin my family. Did you think one minute that Martell thought about his kids, his wife, and everything he had? He thought about it. Then once he got away with it the first time, he kept on doing it. And he lost. And you still going to lose, Martell. Point blank, period. You lost. You gave up all this for 4 ounces of coleslaw with a red top on. I know you somewhere fighting the air, because I know I would be. Ain't nobody gonna come between that. If I have what God has blessed me with, and you sitting up there, see, now you actually see. You could have been riding in that G-Wagon, but you ain't. You still riding in that big old black Suburban you got, okay? Let's be clear. All right. Yeah, you might be still paying on it because you bought it new and now it's a little old and you can't afford nothing else. Let's be clear about it. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. All right. Y'all, this man just never stops. He just never stops. Talking about he gonna get married this year. Fool, I pity the fool. I pity the fool that marries you. She probably 25 years old or 22 years old, some dummy, some pick me that ain't got nothing going on, so he can finagle and finesse and have her mind too. Okay? So he can pump her with a bunch of babies. Yes, you're a werewolf, Michelle. It looks like she is having a nervous breakdown, looking crazy. Trout mouth, metal mouth. Ariana and Martell aging badly. Yeah, they sucking each other's souls out. They sucking each other's youth out because they are toxic. Their life is chaos. Martell and her, she's very immature. She's very codependent. And when Martell comes in with his narcissistic ways, it is chaos. But this is how they form a relationship. And this is how they think sex is the answer, the key to everything. It's not. It costs you. Costs you big time. I'm so over slide. Let's see what else I'm gonna get down here. Let's see. Michelle lacks self-identity. She don't know who she is because it was never taught to her as a child. She been trying to figure out who she is, and when she saw Mel and Martell together, that's the identity she wanted, and she went after it with everything. Don't think for 1 minute this girl didn't know who Mel and Martell was. This girl knew exactly who they were. Exactly. She knew who Martell was because she worked over there in that bar. She knew who Marceau was. She knew who Maurice was. She knew who seducer Derek was. She knew who all of them was. But she knew who Martell was. She knew who Mel was, and she wanted Mel place. And she went after that man, and she got what she got. You still ain't Mel. 1 in a million. Nah, she thinks she is that stupid. Hey, the Paulette in the game. Hey, sister in. Martell can get married, but he better pray the same thing he did to Mel. The person he marries, don't do it to him. Karma is real. Baby, he gonna meet the right one, and she gonna drop him like a hot potato. And you want to see a fool act the fool? Yes, ma'am. He gonna meet the right one. Hey, Sandra Reese from Jamaica. Kingston, that is. Hello, pretty lady Monday. That girl is a big chink. Her and her Martell, her two of them from Kingston, they are the same. They are two of the same. You're right, Sandra. Hey, Kikon, she dropped out of school. She wanted to be a nurse, and Marty came and told her sweet nothings and told her he would take care of her. Now she has nothing. No better for her. Thank you, Key. Thank you. You dropped out of school thinking this man gonna take care of you. And now you got this little 5 and dime stove that you sell these see-through clothes through that when you wash them one time, they shrivel up like the heat done been on them. Okay? That's exactly what you do. Let me tell you something. That ain't gonna pay your bills, okay? And Martell definitely ain't gonna pay your bills because he barely got a job himself. You know, he's on the chopping block himself, allegedly, in my opinion. Now, he ain't heard that from me, but he on the chopping block. Him and a couple others. In my Anthony look. Oh, Sheree looks like she might marry. She's desperate. She married that man with 5, 6 kids. She out her mind. Sheree, I hope you don't do that. Oh, 6 kids. He got 6. Yeah, 1 on the way. You gonna take care of that one too, girl? Allegedly, in my opinion, girl, I totally agree with you, Flossie. Let's see. Hey, Valerie, as Barry White used to say, show you right. Who would marry Martell? Some dummy, Greta. Some pick me would definitely marry Hookhead. Yes, He wouldn't be, honey, they were married hookhead. Honey, he'll hook them in with their head, child. He did love her. He just have a twisted and immature understanding of love. He loved the idea of marriage. He loved the idea of family. He wanted the perfect marriage. He prayed for it. God gave it to him. He still messed it up. He asked for it. He got it. He was in it. He lived it. He had a great wife who loved him, who would never hurt him. She built him up. She didn't tear him down. But he did not get the concept because he was too focused on himself, on his little penny pecker, okay? His little bumpy penny pecker, that little gherkin, okay? That little half an inch. He was so worried about getting that little thing satisfied that he lost everything. Everything. Because of a feeling. Something you could have went and did yourself. Child, you want to blow somebody's booty? Turn around and blow your own. Learn how to stretch there and blow your own booty. At least you would have still had your kingdom, child. I'm just saying. Good gracious. Woo! Hey, Clamp God, Coleslaw is broke. Don't know how to make money. Martell will never marry a broke woman. Not her. Because he looks at her beneath him. 272, 216. Patricia, Soul Star Music Lover, Right Male is living it up. G-Wagon down. Range Rover down. Big house. Traveling. Eating lobster and shrimps and filet mignon. That's what you wish you could. Filet, your braces can't cut that filet mignon, but the kind that Mel eat, it cut like butter. Okay. Yes, Carla, she jumped out that chair looking crazy, looking around. I agree. I think Martell loved the idea too of marriage. He loved the idea of marriage, and when he saw Mel, he knew that she would be the perfect wife for him. Love, yeah, he might have loved her, but it was more of an idea for Martell. Martell wanted all. He wanted to be the kingpin. Another quarter, and she'll let me in the morning. Now she won't. You played yourself, and you got caught, and now you busted, broke, and disgusted. And it's sad. It is disturbing that somebody would lose it all for somebody that's immature and as unmotivated, a person with no identity. And then you turn around, you have a baby by them, and you're going to do the same thing to that child. Man, make it make sense to me. I just can't. How was your day, Queen? Not blowing his own, but blow his own booty. Okay. He probably got more enjoyment out of it. Because I know them braces wasn't feeling too good about that at the back door. Okay, let's just be clear. Hook 'em. Oh. He still loves Mel. In a narcissistic kind of way. Yeah, he does. It's all about pride. He just got his pride broke. And that's all it's about now. He got played by Coleslaw. He loved her. He wasn't in love with her. I think at one point he did love Mel. I think he really know what he messed up, but he'll never. One minute he'll admit it, the next minute he won't admit it, the next minute he'll admit it. Martell just a big bowl of lies. That's all it is. And if he was lightning, he'd been blowed up by now. Only a fool would date a Mary Martell at this time. Just saying, child, y'all better get them papers. That's all I got to say. Get them papers. Make sure everything is okay down there. Okay. Cause old girl was following somebody. Go back about 60 videos and y'all will see. Control. Right. Sassy, you tripping tonight. Trust me, it's plenty of pick-me-shus and Dustinas that won't hotel. Yes, Lord. They with that honey, they'll be all up on it, rubbing them big boobs, and here's his gynemastia. He got titties. That's a, after you take so many of them things that your boobs start growing. Number one, number one, clue number one, Blues Clues. He stopped following everybody on IG. I wonder why he's unfollowed 8 people, Chad, because we be going in. Okay, too little, too late for Martell. He will never find another male. Never. In my Cardi B voice, never. He got caught with coleslaw and the stragglers. Martell loves what he got being with Mel. Uh, he pride and jealousy has him all messed up. Exactly. See, ladies, get those health department papers before you date Martell. Get them papers, baby. Get them papers. Make sure he clean. Make sure he ain't unclean, honey. And not only just Martell, make sure if you dating somebody, get them papers. Because there's some stuff going around out here. And it's not getting rid of it either. Girl, it's growing. You got the Canada, the stuff growing is bacterial. And it's growing in the mouth and in the privates. Bacteria, penicillin can't get rid of it, baby. Penicillin try to go to that Canada, it say, that can't say, that look, it goes this way. Let me run. We give it Zosyn, get out. Ooh, run. We give it vancomycin, get out. Run. That mean that thing can't be touched, honey. Yeah, I gotta go get them papers. Papers. I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. Hey, Missy Girthy Grass. I clutch my pearl. Ooh, I do too. Ooh, I feel sorry for the next one. Sheree, you get them papers. I hope you got them papers, girl. I'm just saying. Because them papers is important in this time. Me too, Patricia. YouTube.com, SASSYTEA, join if you would. There it goes. There is the join. There is the link. And you guys can cash at me if you like. $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can do super chats. India has done so many super chats tonight. Thank you so much. And Clamp God, yes, you have me cracking up. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you guys in the morning. And hey, D Brown, I didn't even see you with all the burglar skills and tools Martell and Uncle Sam have. Can't one of them cut those braces out of her mouth? Her mouth makes me sick to my stomach. Somebody give me some wire clippers. I go take them out for free. Them teeth ain't but this big, little chiclets. All them uppercase gums and lowercase teeth. Oh, uppercase gums and lowercase teeth, baby. Y'all, let me get off this thing. I've been on here too long. 63 minutes. Greta gonna get me. Right now, it's so dang nasty. C19 has never left. Hey, Jazzy Jones. Let's see. Probably would have divorced anyway. Marty is a poser. Marty's resentment, revenge, and fits of rage would have come out anyway. Yeah, I feel like they would not, even if they might have been married a little bit longer, but eventually Mel would have got tired. I do believe that. I keep getting unsubscribed from your channel. So see, what is going on? Subscribe back. You might need to join. That way you can stay. Martell forgot where he came from because Mel showed him the hood life. Now he must the good life, and now he must return to the beginning. Child, what a dump. Oh, I know he got to be smelling himself. Oh, all right, you guys. All right. I made y'all laugh. That's my joke for the night. I just want to introduce coleslaw's no good recording to let her know Mel ain't Mel is a great mother. Okay. Mel is a great mother. It was said she been have braces for 10 years. She could have grown another set of teeth. Just pull them out and get you some darn veneers. I mean, God, if they ain't grown together by now, sis, they ain't going together. You just got football goalpost. Okay. It's good. It's all good. Oh, it says I'm subscribed from 3 devices. The other 2 are fine. You right. All right, you guys. Not another set of teeth, a whole set of teeth, baby. Another set of chompers in 10 years. Child, this girl gonna forever be in my Joan box. You hear me? Because the way I went back and heard that, girl, that just did something to me. I just like, oh no, I ain't gonna never feel sorry for it. Never, never. All right, you guys, I will talk to you in the morning and I will see you guys later. Bye.